Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the Dominar 250. So in this video I'm going to talk about the touring capabilities of this motorcycle, the Dominar 250. So you might have watched my touring review of the Dominar 400. I have to say that half of the things are same with the Dominar 400, but half of the things are way different than the Dominar 400. So first let's look into the cruising speed on this motorcycle. So in my opinion, you can comfortably cruise on this motorcycle from a speed of 80 km to 110 km per hour. The big catch is that's a very nice speed for a 250cc motorcycle, and it is just one step away from the speed that you see on a Dominar 400. This motorcycle can go up to a speed of 135, 140 and all, and after that it really struggles. But in my opinion, 80 to 110 is a very nice speed on this motorcycle. You don't feel like having a wind visor on this motorcycle, and of course you can have, all accessories that comes for the Dominar 400 fits on this motorcycle also. I really don't feel that you need a wind visor and all. You might be hearing a lot of wind noise now. It's because there are a lot of crosswinds now. It's rainy season, that's why a lot of crosswinds now. Otherwise I feel that for a beginner tourer, the cruise speeds on this motorcycle is very much competitive on an Indian highway. And when it comes to the riding ergonomics, it has a very upright riding posture. You can see that the foot pegs are forward set, so again a relaxed riding posture. Be a tall rider or a short rider, you won't be having any issues cruising on this motorcycle on this riding posture. And the handlebar feels a little raised, so it again gives a really nice and a plushy feel. And when it comes to seating comfort, I feel that the seats are not that comfortable for a very long ride. Say once you're out on the highway and you travel for around 400 or 500 kilometers on the highway, you will be feeling a numb, but 300 kilometer to 400 kilometer in a day can be done by anyone on this motorcycle. And the pillion also have the same comfort. What I'll say that try to add some more cushion if possible, or rather than cushion, I'll tell you one thing. This is what I have done on Dominar 400 for my tours. By the way, I have taken the Dominar 400 for many other tours in the past 2 years. So what I can say is that rather than putting a cushion, you can use air seats that is available in the market. So if you try to put a cushion, you might be increasing the seat height. So eventually, if you're a short person, you'll be having problem. If you're tall, it doesn't matter at all. But if you're a short person, then that will increase the seat height. And even though this motorcycle doesn't have that much of a seat height, the wider seat will make you feel like you're sitting on a tall motorcycle. You understand that you have to keep your legs more spread. So that's all about the seating comfort and all. And when it comes to the refinement, I'll say that just like the Dominar 400, this motorcycle also feel more refined in the cruising speeds. So if you're going below that cruising speeds or going above that cruising speeds, you might tend to feel a little bit of a vibration from this area and all. So whatever speed which I told, like 80 to 110, the motorcycle is very sweet, no refinement issues. You don't find any vibration on the seat or on the handlebar or on the foot peg. But if you are redlining it, then definitely you will be able to feel it on the foot peg. And when it comes to the luggage carrying capacity, I can say that you can have all the luggage accessories that is available for the Dominar 400 for this motorcycle. First thing I always say is that this motorcycle comes with a plastic tank, so you can have a normal tank bag rather than a magnetic tank bag. But the tank bag sits comfortably, that's what I can see. You see this? It's a huge tank and you have the entire space here to keep your luggage. And when it comes to the rear section also, you have ample amount of space to keep all your luggage. So every other accessories which go for the Dominar 400 also go for the 250. Comfortably you can have saddle stay and saddle bag and panniers or whatever you want. And for touring also, if you think that you need, you can go for the visors, because I personally don't feel that you should push more than 120 and all. But till that speed, I think the stock visor, whatever you see over here, is comfortable. If you don't have crosswind issues, then you'll be comfortable riding this motorcycle on the highway. And this motorcycle will be returning you a mileage of around 35 to 40 km per liter on highways, which is like a very good mileage figure, and you have a very good tank range also. But I can say that if you're still aggressive on the throttle, then you'll be having a mileage of around 30 to 35 on this kind of a highway. And in all these cruise speeds which I'm talking about, you'll be having perfect control over the motorcycles. I know that the front forks has been changed, so you might be thinking that the front end is going to be a little lighter, but you will feel that lightness when you really push it to the higher ranges and on the top speeds like 145 and all. Otherwise, in the cruising speeds, the weight of the motorcycles plays a big role. So if you are a beginner tourer, you might be finding a little difficult to take this off, launch this motorcycle from a parking lot and all. But if you are out on the highway, the weight of the motorcycle is going to help you a lot. It feels so planted, so stable, and the braking is also good from this kind of a speed. I feel that the brake setup and with the engine braking system, you'll be having a very good braking distance too. And if you ask me how long I'll be able to to tour on this motorcycle in a single day. Based on my stamina, I'll say that I can do 400 to 600 kilometer in a day, which is very nice for a 250cc motorcycle. I'm talking about an intermediate rider. So if you're a beginner rider, probably then right out of the bat you will be able to do somewhere from 200 to 400 kilometer. And of course, if you're onto the saddle for a longer time, definitely you can do as long as you want. So altogether, I have to say that the Dominar 250 is a very good beginner tourer. I shouldn't say a beginner tourer, it's a very good intermediate tourer also. Even if you're tight on budget, so that you cannot go for the Dominar 400, you can still look for the Dominar 250. You'll never be lagging if you're riding in a group and all. You will be able to tour on this motorcycle long. So that's it with this quick video of the touring capabilities of the Dominar 250. So if you have any doubts on this motorcycle in the touring front, let me know in the comment section. I'll reply to you. And as always, show some love in the form of likes and comments. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.